Greetings everyone, this is a continuation of the topic of synonyms, which is highly pertinent for various competitive examinations. If you find my content useful, kindly show your support by subscribing to my channel.
Let's look at word barrage, means a rapid and continuous delivery of something. Here are 4 synonyms. Shower, a continuous and heavy flow of anything, such as rain or compliments. Onslaught, a sudden and forceful attack, often used in the context of sports. Torrent, a strong and rapid stream of water or anything, used to describe a large amount of anything. Hailstorm, a storm characterized by heavy precipitation in the form of small, hard balls of ice. Let's look at word bumptious, means self-important or pushy in a way that's irritating. Here are 4 synonyms. Conceited describes someone who thinks very highly of themselves, often believing they're better than others. Bossy describes someone who likes to control others and give orders, even when it's not needed or appropriate. Arrogant describes someone who's too assertive or aggressive and has an inflated sense of their importance or abilities. Cocky describes someone who's overly confident and self-assured, often to the point of being rude or disrespectful to others. Let's look at word bifurcate, means to divide into two branches or parts. Here are 4 synonyms. Split, to divide into two or more parts of equal or different size. Branch off, to diverge from the main path or road into separate parts. Fork, to divide into two branches, usually used in the context of roads or paths. Y-shaped, having the shape of the letter Y, which symbolize a bifurcation or division into two parts. Let's look at word beguiling, means to charm or enchant someone, often in a deceptive way. Here are 4 synonyms. Appealing describes something or someone that's attractive or pleasing to the senses. Enchanting describes something or someone that's captivating or has a magical quality. Mesmerizing describes something or someone that's hypnotic or captivating. Alluring describes something or someone that's attractive or seductive. Let's look at word barricade, means an obstruction that blocks or prevents passage or entry. Here are 4 synonyms. Blockade, a physical barrier that prevents access or passage. Barrier, an obstacle that blocks or hinders progress or movement. Wall, a solid structure that forms a boundary or prevents access. Fence, a structure made of wood or wire that encloses an area or prevents access. Let's look at word boisterous, means noisy and energetic, often in a cheerful or rowdy way. Here are 4 synonyms. Lively describes something or someone that's full of energy or excitement. Loud describes something that's making a lot of noise, usually in a positive way. Rambunctious describes something or someone that's lively, playful, and difficult to control. Jovial describes someone who's friendly, cheerful, and full of laughter. Let's look at word bowdlerize, means to remove or modify content that's deemed offensive or inappropriate. Here are 4 synonyms. Censor, to remove or suppress parts of a book, movie, or other media that are considered improper or offensive. Edit, to modify or change content to make it more acceptable or appropriate. Sanitize, to remove or clean up content that's considered offensive or inappropriate. Purify, to make something cleaner or more acceptable by removing anything objectionable. Let's look at word bicameral, means having two chambers or parts, often used to describe a legislative body. Here are 4 synonyms. Double-sided describes something that has two distinct parts or sides. Two-part describes something that's made up of two distinct parts or sections. Dual describes something that has a double or twofold nature. Split describes something that's divided into two separate parts or sections. Let's look at word beggarly, means impoverished or poor. Here are 4 synonyms. Needy describes someone who's in need of support or assistance, often financially. Penniless describes someone who's without money or resources. Destitute describes someone who's in a state of extreme poverty and has no means of support. Impoverished describes someone who's living in poverty or a state of financial loss.